Hello everybody, this is Ronry as always. Today I am going to be doing the makeup that me and Google Gemini came up with. If you want to see how that went, click on the video in the description. If it's not in the description, can you remind me to put it there? Thank you. I have on 2 items of skincare right now. I have on Good Molecules Gentle Retinol Cream. Was it upside down the whole time? Good Molecules Gentle Retinol Cream. I have that on, and over top of it, I have Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E by Elf Skin. Can someone tell me a different brand that makes a similar product? Because I want to boycott Elf. This is crooked. That's better. I'm wearing this red necklace to go with red lips, and we are going to do Formation and Fuego. Formation and Fuego. And I'm kind of obsessed with the Rare Beauty blush and highlighter right now, so I'm going to use both of those. And the MAC Stack Elevated Mascara in black. Where's my primer? Here's my primer. NYX Professional Makeup Blur Screen 30 Primer. Blurring Primer Sunscreen. Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Don't swim in this. It has octocrylene in it. Well, you can swim in a pool. Well, can you? It might be so toxic that swimming in a pool is bad for the environment. It's that toxic. So, ask a dermatologist or an environmental scientist if you can swim in a pool in this without poisoning nature. But don't swim in the ocean, don't swim in a lake, don't swim in a pond, don't swim in a river, don't swim in a creek. No natural bodies of water. That being said, what about showering? I'll have to Google that. I'm gonna I was gonna shave my unibrow real quick. It's okay, I can do that after I put on primer. Or can I? Let me, hold on. Let me get some toilet paper to wipe this off. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. So, I'm gonna shave my unibrow. And you might be asking, why not just schedule a waxing appointment? I am doing this before my waxing appointment, so that when they wax me, they don't have to wax my unibrow, so that I can keep those hair follicles. Because sometimes I like having a unibrow. Unibrows are awesome. They're one of the many ways in which God makes his favorite creatures unique. There it is. I'm using dollar store razors. This is the Pure Silk. It comes in a pack of 2. Oh no, that's a pack of 4. Never mind, it comes in a pack of 4. Should I do this in a mirror? What's that? Is that a bug? Get off me, bug. Okay, so you start above where you want to shave. And it's gone. That took a lot of practice to get even. And you don't want to go side to side, because then you're never going to get it even. So, it's gone. Now I can do primer. Sure smells like sunscreen. It's got glycerin in it. Don't forget behind your ears. I watched a video from, I'll link it in the description. I forget her name, but it's the lady with long hair that's starting to turn silver, and she's very beautiful, and she's a makeup artist. And she had a video explaining the order in which to layer your makeup. And I learned something new. You're supposed to go medium, dark, and then shimmer. Not shimmer, medium, dark, like I was taught when I was younger. And it makes so much more sense. Because anytime I do shimmer, medium, dark, I have to go back and do over the shimmer anyway. So it makes sense to go medium, dark, shimmer. So I guess we're going to do that today. No, I'm only using 2 colors. I'm only using 2 colors? Yeah, it's what Google Gemini picked. I'm going to pause and let this set down. This is random, but Christmas is coming, and the economy is in shambles, so I'm thinking of getting myself a gift and addressing it from Santa, because I'm going to be addressing some other stuff from Santa to various family members. So why not get myself something too? Yeah. And I already figured out what I'm getting everybody, because last year? I think last year? Yeah. I think it was last year. If not last year, the year before. I got everybody the same thing. It was like 1 or 2 bags of chopsticks, so that they didn't have to use plastic spoons and forks. They could use chopsticks. And that was a hit because it's eco-friendly. And this year, to do something eco-friendly, I'm getting everybody a metal straw with its own brush. So I need to find somewhere that sells them affordable but sustainable. I think, oh man, I forgot I was gonna do the grip test without the primer to see if it makes a difference or if it's just as grippy as this boy. So let's do a grip test with, this is what's on. It's gonna fall. Anytime now. Maybe it isn't. Oh, no, there it goes. My boob caught it. So it definitely grips. The NYX blur screen, if you're curious. Because in the last time I put it on, I said it was grippy, but I didn't do a test. I need to watch that video from that lady. Hold on. Jade or Jada Rain. Jade. The J and the D are capitalized. Jade Rain. How to layer your makeup. It's 40 seconds.
How to layer your makeup. Brows, color, shape, eyeshadow, concealer for eyeshadow primer, medium, dark, shimmer, light. As first, because fallout will happen. Clean up fallout with micellar water or how to layer your makeup. Brows, color, shape, eyeshadow, concealer for eyeshadow primer, medium, dark, shimmer, light. As first, because fallout will happen. Clean up fallout with micellar water or a clean brush and moisturizer. Eyeliner. After eyeshadow, because you don't want to lose the eyeliner under the eyeshadow. Mascara, color correct, underpainting to neutralize. Foundation, highlight, contour, blend light to dark. Conceal, spot check what the foundation didn't cover. Blush, highlighter, I love that glow. Blurring powder under eyes and areas with large pores. Press setting powder to mattify the T-zone. Lashes. After powder, so they don't get dusty. Lip liner. It helps prevent feathering. Lipstick. Lip gloss. Setting spray. Obsessed with this one.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I don't want the next video to play. So, eyebrows. I'm not coloring my eyebrows, but I am going to shape them. I have to keep Google Photos open so that my uploads to the cloud go faster. It's taking forever. The longer the video, the longer it takes to upload. So I'm going to go straight up. And now see how much better this one looks than this one? Let me fix that. Now my scar is showing. Like, I like it. For Christmas, I'm debating hiding my scar. I don't want to do that. I usually highlight it, so I might take a Q-tip into the highlighter and put it on my eyebrow scar. Just to continue being me. I don't want to change who I am. I'm just performing a little differently than usual. This is for Christmas. Today's look has nothing to do with Christmas, but it has some of the same products. The brow gel, the highlighter, and the blush. Oh, and the purple concealer. I feel like I had it perfect and then I messed it up. There we go. Hold on. That's better. Now they're sisters. Or brothers? Siblings. A lot of the time I like keeping my nicer makeup in the packaging it came in when I'm not using it. And I don't know why. I guess it's because of the nicer packaging. So, what's next? So we're going to do the eyes next. And she said to start with concealer on your eyes as an eyeshadow primer. I'm not putting eyeshadow on my upper lids though. They're kind of yellow. You can definitely see the yellow right here. Right here. It goes up here too. So let's put some purple on there to cancel out the yellow. There's a cat outside. I can hear it. We're using the most concealer from Kimchi Chic Beauty. Did that even show up? The most concealer in TMC 23 lavender. Yeah. The inside of the packaging is yellow. What a wonderful color. I love yellow. Just not in circles around my eyes. I want you to know, when this eyebrow pops up and this one doesn't, that's involuntary. And I don't know why it happens on one side and not the other. See, it did it again. That was weird. Oh my god. Is it a tick? Is it Tourette's? Is that it? If I had thought about it, I would have gotten a sponge to go with the powder puff. Maybe I did. Hold on. I went to the dollar store. I got headbands. Nope, no sponge. Though I do have a bath bomb. So I guess I'll use my finger. See the difference? Where'd it go? What should I... Oh, here it is. I'm not squeezing any out of the tube. I'm just using what's left over on the brush. Because I want a thin coat. Let it sit down for a second. That looks great. Even better. Okay, I'm gonna set this. Should I use the lavender powder? Do I use any powder yet? Maybe I should wait. No, I don't know. Cause in her video, the next step is to put eyeshadow on this. So let me get out the Kimchi Chic lavender powder. My other option is the Fit Me powder. And this puff is also from the dollar store. It comes with a case to carry it in so it doesn't get dirty. Is that too pale? I think that might be too pale. Wow. Let me use a brush to brush it off. Well, first let me put the cap on the powder so it doesn't get everywhere. Good thing this is pre-shower makeup, am I right? I'm gonna pause for a second while I find this brush. I'm back. I have a contour brush. I don't use contour, so it's clean. That's better. I'm not sure if I'm just not used to it or if it's too pale. It's really sticking to the brow gel. That looks more like a human being. And she said eyeshadow next. I'm gonna put the puff into its case, just in case it falls off the bed. Gonna use Q-tips and the Kaleidoscope palette. Formation and Fuego. So, brown first and then shimmer. Got some on my finger. I forgot eyeliner. I guess I'll do that second. Now for formation, yeah. It's a gold color. Looks good. If you guys like my lip syncing videos, could you leave a comment telling me what other songs I should lip sync to? I also do covers. So if there's any tenor songs that you want to hear me sing, or alto, I might even try a soprano song. Please don't ask me to sing soprano. Please don't ask me to sing soprano. Maybe when I was younger. I don't think I can sing soprano anymore. Maybe I can. I don't know. My eyes look ghostly pale. I'm definitely going to use my Fit Me powder next time I put concealer on my lids. Let me pause while I review the instruction video. We're in luck. She just said to do eyeliner after doing eyeshadow. So I'm doing this in the correct order. Oh no. Where's the eyeliner? It's in the other Rare Beauty bag. I hope the ghostly pale eyes don't mess up my lip sync videos. I'm using Sunset Makeup Eye Crayon in black. If you don't like seeing people touch their eyes, skip ahead. Oh, no, just close your eyes for a bit. I'll tell you when to look. I am almost out of this. Yeah, that looks much better. Now to do the second eye. Oh, I overdid it on this eye. For sure. Let me redo the first eye. I kind of feel like there's no salvaging it, and I need to redo it. You can look now. Unless you... If you don't like seeing people touch their eyes with Q-tips, you probably don't want to watch my videos. I'm definitely going to have to redo that eyeshadow. So maybe in her video when she said do eyeliner second, she meant liquid eyeliner, not crayon. The song I'm going to be doing lip sync videos to. Well, a lip sync video to. I'm also going to do a cover of. It's a song that a guy, I'm pretty sure he wrote the lyrics to it himself, and he uses AI to sing it. So I want to give him a human cover. Gotta clean up again. Why is there white stuff in my eyebrow? Did I put on too much brow gel? Or did I get white powder in the brow gel? Can somebody troubleshoot my eyebrows? I think it might be the powder. Let me consult the video again. Up next is color corrector. So back to the purple kimchi shake, the most concealer. And I'm gonna squeeze out just a little bit and start rubbing it on the back of my hand to get some off. And when I need more, I can dip into the back of my hand. I kind of feel like next time I do this, I'm not going to put it as much on. No, I don't know. Maybe it's just the powder I chose, making it look weird. Need a little bit more. Oh, a little bit more product. That's better. And since I don't have a sponge, I'm going to use my fingers. I kind of feel like I need a peach concealer right here. And the song I'm going to be singing is stuck in my head right now. That means I haven't finished learning the lyrics by heart yet. I think I used too much on this side. Yeah, it looks pretty ghostly. Maybe I should get their setting powder in a different color. Yeah, I look ghostly. Let me find the Maybelline. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 120 Classic Ivory. I'm gonna use this contour brush. This is being magical. You see the difference? Magic. That looks so much better. A little bit more powder. I guess I consult the instruction video again.
What the foundation didn't cover. Blush, under the eyeshadow. Mascara, color correct. Underpainting.
I was supposed to do mascara before I color corrected. MAC Stack Elevated Mascara in black. Good thing this is pre-shower makeup, am I right? Just making sure you can see. That looks so good. I did my lower lashes on this side. I got it a little bit on my face, but you can barely tell. Okay, next.
To neutralize. Foundation, highlight, contour, blend light to dark. Conceal, spot check what the foundation didn't cover. Blush, highlighter, I love that glow. Blurring powder under eyes and areas with large pores. Press setting powder to mattify the T-zone. Lashes.
Okay, let me back up again, just to make sure I got that right. Blush and highlighter is next.
Eyeshadow. Concealer for eyeshadow primer, medium. Dark. Shimmer. Light. As first because fallout will happen. Clean up fallout with micellar water or a clean brush and moisturizer. Eyeliner. After eyeshadow because you don't want to lose the eyeliner under the eyeshadow. Mascara. Color correct. Underpainting to neutralize. Foundation. Highlight. Contour. Blend light to dark. Conceal. Spot check what the foundation didn't cover. Blush. Highlighter. I love that glow.
Blush, highlighter. I should do my eyebrow real quick before I forget. She said to color eyebrows after you do the, no, before you do the gel. But that's for if you're coloring in all your eyebrows. I don't think it's for highlighting your eyebrow. It's got fuzzes on it. There we go. Can you see the flakiness? Maybe I need to brush it. I think I used too much brow gel. Because this is the Rare Beauty brow gel. It shouldn't be flaking. Unless y'all have had that experience too with this one. Let me find the packaging. Well, let me pause while I find the packaging. Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. And I got blue on my hand. Let me fix that. So up next is blush. I'm going to take the Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in Wonder. And I'm going to put 3 dots on the back of my hand. And I'm really going to work it into my brush. There's a piece of blue that escaped. Okay. That's really worked in now. Oh, no, I should do this in the camera because I'm going to be on camera for this. And now I'm going to repeat the process for the other cheek. I'm kind of spreading it out as I work it in so that I don't get too much. I usually don't wear anything peachy, so for this blush to actually work for me is kind of awesome. I love the formula so much, I'm going to buy it in another color. And I'm thinking of going rogue and labeling it as From Santa to Erie, or I guess to Unity, because that's what my Nana calls me. When I do Christmas presents, so that I'm sure to get something makeup related for Christmas, even if I know in advance what it's going to be. So I'm not putting any more dots, but I did work it back into the brush. Want to see a trick? I can wiggle my nose. If you want me to dress up as a bunny, you'll have to pay me. Back to the instruction video. Okay, highlighter. Let me get out. I have the highlighter. I'm going to use the contour brush yet again. Okay. I guess I don't need the big mirror when it's got the tiny mirror. Awesome. Much better than the big powder brush. Nice. I'm gonna use my pinky finger for the bridge of my nose. And for my philtrum. And then I'm gonna use the contour brush for my chin. And my ears. Looks awesome. Okay, I'm sufficiently shiny. I think the next part is pressed powder.
Blurring powder under eyes and areas with large pores. Press setting powder to mattify the T-zone. Lash it.
Okay. Where'd the Maybelline go? I literally just had... Oh, here it is. I'm going to use this applicator that comes with the Maybelline. I'm just going to go ham with this powder. Softening the blush just a little. I'm going to go back over that spot with a little bit more highlighter. Okay. Now lips. I am using the Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in Rich Wine. I'm going to use my mirror to make sure I do this right. I think that's as good as I'm going to get the lip liner. Now I am using Redemption from Mob X Monica. I messed up a little tiny bit over here. Take a Q-tip and clean it up. Is it just looking weird because I didn't overline my upper lip? I feel like it looks weird. That is the Mob Beauty pencil. I do not need the Mob Beauty pencil. I need Rich Wine from Maybelline. Here we go. That's much better. Oh, yeah. That looks great. I believe that's it for this look. Oh yeah, let me do more coats of mascara and setting spray. Wow, I look good. Thanks, Gemini. I look great. Let me take off the headband and I'll be right back with my headscarf. I've got my headscarf. I keep pulling my own hair instead of the scarf. Wow, I look good. Using a contour brush for the highlighter works much better than using a powder brush. I'm going to take you off the ring light real quick. Here we go. I look amazing. Alrighty. Guess it's time to do some lip syncing. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Love you.